Everyone. I just wanted to come on really quickly since I was borrowing this book from one of my friends who uses with her son. I kind of wanted to compare it with our Matthew C. Alpha, and the one we're using is single digit addition and subtraction. So this may be a two-part video, or I might combine it. But I just kind of wanted to go through it really quickly because I know a lot of moms or homeschool families are kind of in the process right now of deciding which curriculums to use, and unless you get your hands on it, it's really hard to determine which one is the best fit for your family. So I'm going to go through what I have on here so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. So this is the Singapore Math 1A. There is also 1B. I don't have the 1B because my friend is still currently using that with her son. So I'm just going to do the 1A part. I know it comes with the textbook, which is the one I have here. And then there's also the workbook that goes with it, which is just a little bit more work, a little bit more of what they're already using out of this textbook. So let me go ahead and open this up. This is the instructor's guide here, and just to give you an idea of what it looks like, so you can kind of see. I want to give a shade here, but it tells you here each lesson that you're going to be working on. So in Unit 1, it's going to tell you what you're going to be doing, which is count to 10, read and write the numerals. Then you have your lesson 2. You're going to be comparing. Then it moves on. Unit 2. And I just wanted you to see how that looks. I'll go to the next page. Making addition stories, addition number bonds, other addition methods, making subtraction stories, methods of subtraction, and then this was the other side. Unit 4. This goes into Unit 5. Naming positions. Numbers to 20. I'll go to the next page. I have one-digit numbers, addition and subtraction. Again, I'm just giving you the opportunity to see what is being taught. In these lessons. Okay, so just to give you an idea of what Unit 1 looks like here, and it talks about Part 1 and counting. And it gives you instructions on how you, let me see if I can get this in good for you. It gives you instructions on how you can deliver this message to your child and why they are learning and how, and different concepts and how to learn how to do this particular math. And then it gives you a list of material, things that you would need to complete each unit that is offered, that is being taught, I should say. Also here, let's see if I can get this focus in. You'll see here that it gives you the textbook, answers, teaching activities, so things that you can use to teach these different subjects and concepts that your child is going to be learning. And then this tells you what's going to be in the workbook. And like I said, I do not have the workbook, but that is what is being said here. And I want to say that that is it. Unit 1. Yes. Well, let's see. So it's a little bit more. And then it goes into Unit 2. Okay, so that is what the teacher's manual looks like. There are cutouts in the back that you can laminate or make copies and laminate to use to play the different games that is being talked about in each unit. Then there are mental math games that is offered. You see that one, it starts with lesson 19. I'm going to go all the way here to the beginning. So this one is the Mental Math 1. And those are just quick math equations that you can give to your child to see if they're actually getting it. And then they also give an answer key for the parent. So I just wanted you to see that that is what's in the teacher's guide. Now in the actual textbook, remember there is a workbook. This is what it looks like. It's very colorful. It tells the child the different contents that's inside of it. It goes through each one. They start off with the basics in counting. Basics in counting. Then they start asking questions. Do the sets have the same number? So just kind of just seeing exactly where the child is with understanding, putting things together. How many butterflies are there? What set has more and less? So that's the basics. And remember, the workbook is just a little bit more of this work that they're learning in this textbook. So as you see here, this is what it looks like. And it looks like I might have to do 2 videos, one for Matthew C and then one for Singapore 1A. This talks about the number stories. So you'll see here it says there are 5 penguins, 2 are swimming and 3 are not. So just getting the child to look at the picture and then putting things together so they can get a better concept in looking at it. Now this one here I really like because it says make up other stories of 5 about penguins. So you have here 5 is your whole number. Then you can break the 5 up into a 3 or a 2, which is going to give you your same answer. And then it also has here to make up different stories. So you could say 5, 2 plus 3 equals 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Any other way that you can come up with it. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So just so you can see how that looks. It even gives it here. Make up as many stories as you can about 6 children. So you'll say that your answer is 6. So you could say there are, let's see. I forgot how they said that they did it. I think it was, there are 4 girls and 2 boys. So you have your 4 and your 2 that you would put there. That would come up with 6. 4 kids are sitting on the seesaw and 2 are on the swing. So just different ways you would have to come up and be creative yourself to come up with how you're going to teach that to your child. So again, they come up with a story. It is not in the teacher's guide. You're going to have to be creative in figuring out how you're going to teach this concept. Here it has make up as many stories as you can about the 7 balloons. So you can say there's 2 balloons that have stars on them and 5 balloons don't. There are 6 yellow balloons and 1 green balloon. So, just so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. Again, there are more stories with matching, mixing up your numbers to come up with the correct answer. And then they begin the subtraction. You have 7. I guess those are nuts. I'm not sure exactly what those are. And then 5 of them are on the other side, so how many is left over? And then you have more concepts here. So, just to give you an idea of what is in Singapore. So again, if your child likes colorful pictures, this is a pretty cool book here. Where it talks about grouping. So, I hope that this was helpful. If anyone had any questions as far as what was in Singapore, this is book A. Just to give you an idea on that. Okay? Thank you for watching.